Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Shakar here with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakak Radash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Right, I'm going to start here in the book of Revelation, chapter 9, and let's go to verse 15. And it reads, it says, "And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, listen, for to slay the third part of men." Now that's speaking about, the wicked man, Esau, because you have three classes, of men. You have the sons of the wicked, who is Esau. You got the sons of men, which are the nations. Then you got the sons of the Most High, man, the Israelites. Because when this judgment comes, it's really for the downfall, of the current rulership, man. The downfall of Esau. Because right now he's in his blessing. He has a blessing of the sword, the fatness of the earth, and the dew from heaven. You see, and he has his rulership, but he's about to lose it. So this day that is prepared is for his downfall, man. It's for his destruction. But we know that 2/3 of our own people, and the rest of these heathen nations, they're going to get caught up in it, man. They're going to get caught up in that destruction right here in so-called America. It says, "And the number of the army of the horsemen, listen, were 200,000. And I heard the number of them. I'm not speaking about 200 million. 200 million warheads. Because these nations, they're getting ready, to shoot the arrows, man. You're going to have all these nations, that are going to shoot, the missiles upon so-called America, Babylon the Great. Let me read the same thing. Let me read the same scripture in the blue letter, in the NLT. Let me grab it. This is Revelation 9 and 15. And this time I'm going to go ahead and read it in the blue letter. And it says, "The four angels who have been prepared for this hour and day and month and year were turned loose to kill 1/3 of all the people on the earth." Well, it's not speaking about all the people on the earth. It's the third, man, the third part, of men. Again, you got the sons of the Most High, the sons, of the nations, which is the sons of men, and you got the sons of the wicked, Esau. Again, that's who this destruction is for. This is the nation that has been cursed to judgment. But again, you're going to have 2/3 of our people and the other heathen nations, that are right here in so-called America. They're going to take part in that, man. Listen, and I heard the size of their army, which was 200 million mounted troops. You see, and that's not speaking about soldiers. That's speaking about, the warheads. Matter of fact, let's get this in the book of Joel. Joel chapter 2. This is Joel 2 and verse 1 from the top. It says, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm, see, in my holy mountain." See, the trumpet is warning. The holy mountain is speaking about Israel. It says, "Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai cometh, for it is nigh at hand." See that destruction, man. World War III. Then you're going to have the chariots. It says, "A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people, listen, and a strong, there had not had been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the ears of many generations." You see, in that great people is speaking about the Lord's army, man, which is the missiles. Listen, "A fire devoureth before them, and behind them as a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness." It says, "And behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them." So nothing's going to escape, okay, the missiles. Okay, when you look around so-called America, okay, there's a lot of beautiful places. Okay, you got beautiful land. You got, you got okay, you got parks. Okay, you got waterfalls. Okay, so on and so forth. But you see, when that destruction comes, okay, ain't nothing's gonna escape it, man. It's all gonna be destroyed. Listen, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as a horseman, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Now, this is speaking about the missiles. It says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of the mountains, they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devours the stubble. You see, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face, the people shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness, because it's going to be a scary sight, okay, when they see the missiles, okay, coming in the air. Okay, when they see those missiles in the atmosphere, okay, it's going to be frightful to those that are looking upon them. Listen, they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. So wherever those missiles, okay, are destined to hit, they're going to hit. It says, neither one shall thrust one another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. You see, when so-called America shoots its counter missiles, because they're not going to be able to take them down, man. Okay, they're not going to be able to slow the Lord's army down. Okay, they're not going to be able to be shot down, man. Okay, they're going to hit their marks. Listen, they shall run to and fro in the city. See, in that city, speaking about so-called America, Babylon the Great, that great city. It says, they shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter into the windows, see, like a thief. See, and the windows are speaking about, okay, the firmament, man. Okay, the heavens, the sky. Listen, the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Why is that? Because of all the smoke. It says, and the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? So you see the Lord's Spirit going to be in those missiles. He's going to lead the missiles. They're going to hit their targets, man. You see, nothing's going to be able to escape them. Okay, but the elect, okay, whoever they may be, you see the elect, they're going to make it out. Okay, but you see everybody else here in the land of so-called America, okay, that's not part of the elect, they're not going to make it. Again, there's not going to be 1 inch of America that's not going to be, okay, on fire, man. Okay, but the elect going to make it. And let me grab that. That's Matthew chapter 24 and verse 30. And it says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So Yahweh Shai is going to be coming in that fathership, man. Okay, while those missiles are hitting their marks, okay, the Lord going to appear, man. Okay, with the host of heaven. So you have, again, Yahweh Shai, okay, in that fathership, okay, right along with the rest, okay, of the angels, okay, in the so-called UFOs. Listen, and he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven. It says from one end of heaven to the other. See, so none of the elect, okay, are going to be left, man. Okay, all the elect, okay, they're going to be gathered, okay, right into that ship, man. Okay, but you see, the Lord already has, okay, that day set, man. Okay, there's going to be a day, an hour, okay, a certain time, okay, that this is all going to come forth. You see, everything is going according, okay, to the Lord's plan. Let me grab one more. I'm gonna close out. Let's go to let's get this in the GNT. Let's go to 2nd Esdras, the 4th chapter. Yes, book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 4. And let's go down to, well, the point in 37, the way it reads in the GNT, but I'm going to start off in the latter end of verse 36. And it says, for the Most High has weighed this age. So he's speaking about, okay, this current rulership. Okay, it's about to end, man. Okay, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Listen, it says, measure the years and number the days. Listen, nothing will be changed until time has run its predetermined course. So the Lord already has everything, okay, set the way he wants it. Okay, so the Lord already has everything predetermined. Okay, everybody is in their lot. Okay, everything is going according to the Lord's plan. Okay, before World War III can really break forth, okay, because we're pretty much already in it. Okay, there's going to be certain prophecies that got to come to pass. You're going to have Jacob's trouble. Okay, the mandatory implementation, okay, of the mark of the beast. Okay, then you're going to have, okay, the missiles flying. Okay, and also you're going to have the chariots, man. You see, but as that happens, the Lord is going to deliver, okay, the elect, okay, whoever they may be. So you see, everything is going according to the Lord's plan. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to close out and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work without righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom.